Hey, do you want to learn how to set up Insta360 Link 2 on your OBS software? In this video, I'm going to show you how to do it. So currently you can see me through the Insta360 Link 2 in my OBS software. And I've set up this source here. So I'm going to press on this plus icon and then set up video capture device. After that, you can go inside the properties. And in it, I would suggest going with Insta360 Link 2 instead of going with Insta360 virtual camera, because the virtual camera takes up a lot of your resources here in CPU. So it's much better to go with just the Insta360 Link 2. And I'm going to show you that you can change the color, temperature and such, and it's going to be saved in your device. So it's pretty good. You do not need to use the virtual camera for this purpose. If you are streaming and if you're doing a game stream, etc. on Twitch and all. All right, so scroll down, you're going to find resolution FPS type, change it to custom by clicking on it on the drop down, change to custom. For resolution, make it 1920 by 1080. For FPS, make it 60 FPS. And I'm going to show you how to get 60 FPS as well. For video format, you can keep it any, doesn't matter. Color space default, color range, make it full. If I change to default and if I change to full, there's a little bit of difference, but I like to make it color range full. Once you've done that, use hardware decoding when possible and capture audio only, audio output mode, and then press on OK. All right, now go over to your Link controller software, and on it, what you have to do here is make sure that the virtual camera is turned off. And go into more, scroll down, you're going to find compatibility settings, turn on the portrait resolution and high frame rates. Then again, it's going to restart your webcam. It's going to connect again. Then make sure that the virtual camera is turned off here. It should not be turned on. If it is turned on, then you're not going to be able to select the 60 FPS. I'm not using the virtual camera bridge link over here. It's just using the default device settings. Now in it, in the Link software, I can go over here in settings, in effects, and turn off the exposure like this, and it works. Turn on the exposure, make it manual, autofocus, we can make it manual as well. I can make myself blurry. I like to keep it at auto. Then if you expand, you've got brightness, contrast, sharpness, saturation that you can play around with. There's HDR as well, anti-flicker, and a lot more. So that's what you can do. And when you turn off your device and you turn back on again, it's going to keep these settings in your device. It's not going to change them. The drawback of selecting Link 2 directly in the OBS is that if you do not turn on the virtual camera, you would not be able to use all these features here in effects. If I scroll down, you can see here the background. If you want to turn on the bokeh or the blur, etc., it's not going to work because it requires your virtual camera. So it's now turned it on. So if I right click here, go to properties, switch to virtual camera, it's now going to switch to that virtual camera, and I can also turn on the bokeh effect. There you go. Works perfectly, but I'm going to show you that it takes a lot of your CPU resource here and the GPU as well. It just turned off on the GPU as well. So yeah, not good if you're just doing game recordings, game streaming and all. So just turn off the background here and turn off the virtual camera as well. And just go over here in properties and switch over from virtual camera to Link 2. Before that, I'm going to show you here. In processes, you're going to find virtual camera service.exe. It takes up quite good amount of CPU resources as well. So yeah, not really that great here. So yeah, I just like to turn it off by switching over to Link 2. And it's 60 FPS as well because I've selected it over here. And yeah, I think this is great. You can just turn on the 60 FPS and just now stream on OBS. I have made a scene collection here like this, And if I use my controller here, it's going to also act up. If you want to learn how to set up gamepad viewer on OBS so that it can show up this gamepad on the bottom left, or if you want gamepad viewer skins, I'm going to make them on my store, so you can check it out there. And I'm going to switch it back here. And that's it. That's how to set up Link 2 in OBS. I hope this video helped solve a problem. If it did, let me know with the like and comment. And on the right hand side, you can find more Link 2 related guides and fixes. See you there. Bye for now.